Hello and welcome to the product overview of our Datsun 510 idle arm. So first we're going to go over the construction of it, as well as our QC process, and finally just some of the colors. Construction is a two-piece construction. This is obviously laser cut steel formed with a weldment on here with the sleeve, and then the idler arm has machined cups, tubular steel, fully welded as well. Now, the QC process on this is relatively simple. We pretty much check to make sure the holes are all accurate. This does come pre-assembled like this, so we just want to make sure that the bearings are seated in correctly, make sure this bolt is able to install correctly, make sure everything turns just the way it should. And besides that, let's go over the benefits. So the benefits of our idler arm here is going to be that having the idler arm run off a bearing pretty much eliminates all the bushings or any of the retrofit kits that try to retrofit it with bearings, with like needle bearings and stuff. This will just provide even further accuracy and performance in steering feel. Here you can see it's almost frictionless, but at the same time, it's super accurate. You got almost no play on any of the joints. It has the 3 holes versus just 2 holes, so you have even more clamping force to the car. And this provides you to get as much steering quality and feel out of the old box steering method. I know the Datsun 510 had this older box steering, which some people weren't super fans of, but at least this kind of gets you to have that performance to its highest ability. So that pretty much wraps up the product overview for this. It's a really simple part. It doesn't take a ton to install. You pretty much unbolt the 2 bolts and then reinstall with the 3 bolts. So super quick, we're gonna jump comparing the old factory idler arm to our Apex Engineered idler arm. Of course, you're gonna see the 2 holes. Now we upgraded to a 3rd hole, adds more rigidity. You got the bushings here. You can see they're really corroded. Ours, no bushings. Super easy, predictable steering. Here, it's pretty stiff. It's relatively squishy, and I can even turn it. So it's hard not only to turn it and rotate it, but it also has a little bit of flex up and down. So pretty much all the negative aspects of having that box steering and having an idle arm, most of it we can rectify and try to remove with our upgraded bearing style idler arm. They have upgrade kits for these. If you're trying to really go that economical route and every dollar matters, I think you could try those bearing kits. But I think for what this offers you with a bearing and almost no resistance and very little, if any, play, I think this is a solid upgrade, or as solid as it can get, while keeping the factory box steering with the idler arm with the 510. We will have a full installation video, and if you're interested in that, you can check out the video down here. And to check out the different colors that we offer, you can check out the video over there. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.